I stopped here to help.
What your father said was upsetting, I am sure. But this is no place for a child. Come.
No! If you are going after the monster, I am coming with you. I have to get my mother's necklace back.
Oh, don't be such a spoilsport, Hendrik. We'll look after the little darling. And besides, he'll be safer with us than out here on his own.
Very well.
Thank you! Thank you! I will be useful to you, I promise. The monster went...
You heard him, everybody!
Woo!
Now this is a surprise!
Avarice, you fiend! You are going to give back what you've taken and let all the people of the village go. And you are going to do it.
So that is why you are here! You humans and your heroic nonsense! Still, I suppose you have shown that it's not going to happen for free. How about your most valued possession? That seems like a fair trade, wouldn't you say?
Wait! If you wish to make a deal, fiend, I have something for you. Something soft and warm.
Oh, what is it? What is it? It sounds amazing! I have to see it right now! Hand it over! Hand it over!
With pleasure. I do hope it brings you joy.
Let me see! Let me see! Ugh! What is... You!
Oh, don't you like it, honey? I chose it especially for...
You'll pay for this! Avarice will not be mocked by a silly, dumb-up little human! Maybe this will teach you a lesson! Don't bother begging for mercy. Your lives is the...
your socks up.
Out of it!
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Cursive! How could I have lost?
Ha! That's what you get for...
Everybody,
We are fine, thanks to you, our brave little son. Avarith only kept us prisoner. She...
You saved us. I do not know how...
Fair maiden, a smile will more than...
here it is! My mother's necklace! No! It is broken! I cannot...
Oh, of course it won't, you silly... Didn't your daddy ever tell you it's the thought that counts? It could be smashed to pieces. All right, time to take Son and the others back. You take your time, honey. We'll be having all kinds of...
Hello, Father. I brought Mother's necklace back from the lair of the beast for you. But
You did what? Foolish child!
Huh?
You could have been killed. And then where would I be, without you?
Huh? But you said that Mother's necklace...
I said it, but I did not mean it. Don't you see? I did not trust the monster, so I said a lie.
Were... I thought you did not care about me.
To think it was all but a misunderstanding. If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another.
Yes, if only. I'll see you both outside.
Father, these are my new friends. They are the ones who rescued everybody.
I cannot thank you enough. The first time we met, when you rescued me, I was searching for Song, but I had to pretend that I did not care, in case the monster came back and realized that I had lied. I hope you understand.
Where's my friend with the feathers? I wanted to say...
Sylvando left very suddenly. Perhaps we should go...
If only he and his father had simply been honest with one another. You scared me! How long... Never mind. But there are some who will never be reunited with their loved ones. Some bridges that will never be... Can I ask you something? Mordegon he's super powerful. You've seen that power for yourself, but you still want to You really are You know, I thought it was enough. Traveling the world, trying to put smiles back on people's faces. But what good is a smile here and there if the Lord of Shadows could snatch it away at any moment? What I'm saying is, I have to leave my beloved parade and come with you. It's the only way. But there's something I want you to help me with first. It's all well and good me going and getting my head squished by Mordegon, but I can't do that to my darling boys. So we have to leave them somewhere safe, with somebody who can look after them. Now, I know Well, there's no good way of saying this. I'm petrified of seeing him. So you have to come with me. You will, won't you, Dark? Oh, thank you. I knew you'd say yes. Okay, I'm going to go break the news to my little soldiers of Smile. Darlings, my parading days are over. But do not fear. It will only be for a little while. We understand, Sylve. That Mordigan's stolen enough smiles. Someone's got to stop him.
Yeah, you go and do what you gotta do, Sylve. We'll be heartbroken without you, of course, but we'll survive. And if anyone can show that rotten spoilsport what's what, it's you.
Exactly. We'll never get those smiles back if I don't do this. And I won't be leaving you high and dry. I'm going to ask my papi to look after you in Puerto
Valor? Wait. Surely not. Surely you cannot be Don Rodrigo's...
So you finally figured it out, huh? Same old stone-headed Hendrik. Such as... All right, my little champions of cheer. Let's go show Puerto Valor how to party!
I cannot fathom it. The boy is unrecognizable, and he has abandoned the name his father gave him. Don Rodrigo must be furious. Forgive me for my lack of composure. This has all come as quite a shock. Sylvando is none other than the son and heir of Don Rodrigo, the noblest and most revered of all knights. It was always assumed that he would follow in his father's footsteps. But the two had a terrible argument, and the boy left until now. But perhaps this is not such a bad thing. I have been meaning to visit Don Rodrigo and seek his... Very well. It is not far from here to Puerto Valor. The road will take us north and then east. Come, let us follow the parade. All's well that ends well. Your blood shall run cold! Our triumph was never in doubt. Victory is ours.
Not bad at all.
so strange. I thought I'd never see this place again, and yet... You go on ahead, honey. I need a second to... compose my...
Don Rodrigo, it is I, Hendrik.
Hendrik? Ho ho ho! Wha- How many years has it? I have heard many tales of your exploits. To think that the great lump of meat.
I had not expected to find you in such good spirits, my lord. As one who owes everything to your kind offices, alas, there has been precious little cause for mirth since last we met. Dundrasil fell, then Yggdrasil, and now the Lord of Shadows. Don Rodrigo and I have much to discuss. Perhaps you could go and fetch Sylvando while we...
Oh, hey, honey. It's so silly, I know. Here I am, happy to go put my... And yet the thought of facing Papi makes me want to run. Seeing that boy and his father in Phenomenon made me think I could do it. That I could finally face him. You've heard what happened with me and him, I guess. Hendrik told you, huh? It all seems so far away now. Even before I could walk, I would stay in Puerto Valor and follow in my father's footsteps. It was so fabulous. I knew from the second I walked into that tent that I'd found my calling. Getting up on that stage and making people... But Papi, he wasn't so keen. A few plates got smashed, but I wasn't going to let that stop me. Oh no, this was my calling. To make the whole world happy. I would be a knight in smiling armor. He didn't have anything to say to me after that. That was when I knew that I had to go and prove to him that I meant what I said. So I left. And I haven't seen him since. Dear me, that got... But it's made me feel a whole lot better. It's now or never. Hi, puppy.
Caramba! Norberto, you dare to show your face in my presence. And you have come to tell me something, see?
I'm sorry, puppy. Sorry.
Sorry? What?
Huh?
You have succeeded in making the...
Not yet, puppy.
Then why are you here, Why did you come back if you have not yet done as you said you would do it, Norberto? You said you would make everyone happy. I did not raise you to be a failure. How...
Puppy!
Damn you, boy. If I were younger, I would put you over my knee. What kind of a knight makes an oath and does not fulfill it?
Wait. Puppy, did you say... knight? You still... I guess it wasn't very knightly of me to come back before I'd fulfilled my promise, huh? But I had a good reason.
The Lord of Shadow.
See, how can I make people happy if... Which is why I'm going to beat him. Only then can I fulfill my vow and make all the people of the world...
Careful, boy! Do not promise to defeat Mordegon if you do not truly intend to do so. I will not have you break another oath.
Of course, Papi. A knight's word is his bond. You taught me that. But there's just one thing. I've picked up a few friends on my travels. They're kind of young and kind of innocent. They need a role model, you know? Someone to lead them.
You do not even need to ask, Norberto. A knight serves the weak.
Oh, Papi,
Come on, Norberto. Of course, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest, kindest father? Oh, darlings! Come say hello to your Tio Rodrigo!
Oh, what a love. Oh, don't tell me this is your dad, Sylve. He's awfully manly. I'll feel safe with you looking after me, Mr. Rodrigo.
Norberto, explain yourself.
Now, Papi, let's just pop this on.
Hey, Norberto, where are you, Dad? Where's your foolishness, boy? I did not agree to this.
Oh, don't be like that, Papi. How can you lead my little band of boys if you don't look the part, huh? You promised. And didn't you always teach me that a knight's word is his bond? Listen to me, soldiers of Smile. You serve my papi now. You must do as he says.
Please, Sylv, don't.
Darlings, it breaks my heart, but we have to be strong. As soon as Mordegon is defeated, I'll be... And no matter how far I go, no matter how hard it gets, I'll always be with you. Always.
Oh, Sylv, we'll be with you too. Just say the word and we'll come running.
Thanks so much for all your help, darling. I'm all yours now. The salty stallion is all yours too, of course. She's anchored off to the east of here.
With a ship at our disposal, other places will be accessible to us. Perhaps now we can seek out your friends in Arborea.